Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lizzie Everyday Living. So I'm roughly a few days into my holiday and I'm still drained. I am trying to get in as much sleep as I can. I don't know if you hear some noise rumbling in the background. That's the thunder. It's now raining. Guys, do you know that there is a name for the scent or the smell that comes from the rain? Yeah, I learned this word maybe about 3-4 years ago from one of my co-workers. Yeah, guys, just Google it, smell of the rain, type it in the comment section and let me know. Yeah, just type it in the comment section. Right, so I'm here trying to make sure that I get enough water in for the day because yeah, unlike, I'm not gonna buy the bottled water in the supermarket. The water that comes from the pipe in the community where I live in Jamaica, it's pretty much clean, so there's no need to go to the supermarket. Even I'm pretty much self-sufficient, so even when I'm going on the road, whatever I'm doing, I make sure that yeah, I bought this and I'll take it with me wherever I go. All right, I'm doing this video specifically for teachers who are currently in Jamaica and you are planning to migrate to the UK very soon, maybe within the next couple of days, maybe within the next few weeks. I just want to say to you that you have made a really positive step, a bold step forward, and I want you to really reach out to me if it is that you are finding any struggle with, accommodation, or you are struggling to, just know your way around in terms of what to expect, when you arrive in the UK. Because honestly, I remember my first time, literally, when my husband had a friend whose daughter was living in London when I first, got the job there, and I didn't have anywhere to stay. I remember when I reached at the airport in Gatwick, literally someone just had up a sign with my name on it, and then that was a taxi man, and the taxi driver took me straight to the hotel, and I kind of rambled around for a few days because I didn't know exactly, where I would stay. And then I got in connection with another Jamaican teacher who was there, and she was nice enough to say, oh, okay, I found this, property, and maybe we could, share the rent. It's a 2-bedroom house, and yeah, and that's how I was just lucky enough to get somewhere to live, not to mention the transport. I remember, just going around in the area that I currently live in London, and I didn't understand that when you're taking, for example, a bus to go from one location to the other, you have to literally be at a bus stop. Because in Jamaica, you don't have to be at a bus stop. You can just, especially because I'm from the country area, and you don't have to be at a bus stop. You can just be at your gate, or you can just, be randomly anywhere. You stretch out your hand, you stop the bus stop. And I was wondering, how is it that, I'm stopping, see me here, guys, a stop bus, a fan down bus. And then when I looked, I realized that you have to be at a bus stop in order to get onto the bus, right? So there are so many things that I struggled with, and as much as I can be of help to anyone out there who is planning to migrate to the UK as a teacher very soon, yeah, please reach out. Let me know if you don't have anyone who can be there to support you with that moment of transition, because it's already scary enough, to just literally lift up, move to a whole new country, just put aside everything that you have here and just start over a new life, so it's never easy, right? So as I said, yeah, never be afraid, reach out to me. So it's now almost 3 p.m. and I've already had my meal for the day. I had some kalaloo this morning with fried breadfruit because I ate kind of unhealthy coming down, on the plane, because sometimes I don't have what you need. So when I say unhealthy, I mean I don't know why I'm calling meat, beef unhealthy, but yeah, I try not to eat a lot of meat, and so meat is maybe something I'll have not even 10 times for the month, to be honest. And so when I arrived the first day after, I had to have some KFC. I got the KFC out of my system. I had a patty. I had to get the patty out of my system, and since then for the past 2 or so days, I've been trying to eat very healthy. So this morning I had callaloo, as I said, with fried breadfruit, and then for lunch I had a salad. All right, so, and then guys, interestingly enough, I had some Cersei tea, because I just feel like I need to do some cleansing, just some to make sure that I'm getting my iron levels up and my digestion is on point. So I had a cup of Cersei tea, and yeah, it's always good to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, because I read somewhere that anything that is bitter, that tastes bitter, like aloe vera or even the Cersei, is really good. It's good for you, cleanse the liver and all of those things. All right, anything too sweet is really not good for you. And if you guys watch my previous video, you would have known why I'm so health conscious. When I was in the UK, maybe about 2 months ago, because I always listen to my Jamaican radio. I'm coming from work, I listen to the radio. Going to work, there's an app that that can be downloaded. Sorry, a truck is passing. So a little bit of noise. Yeah, so there is an app that I download, and I listen to Jamaican radio morning, noon and evening. I driving to work, I listen to the Jamaican radio. I coming from work, I'm listening to them. And what worried me was a news item that I heard, and I think it was like about the second or third time I've been hearing this news item in the past, since this year. And it's really linked to the fact that it was someone in, of course, I think it was a doctor who was commenting that at the hospital she's noticing that a lot of young people are presenting with health related illnesses like diabetes, for example. Young people, and too many people are just maybe just too overweight, not eating healthy. And I mentioned the time earlier because I'm not going to be eating anything else for the rest of the day. So I'm just really imploring you guys out there, take care of yourself. Don't wait until it's too late. If you watch my last video, when I was at Hope Gardens, and I commented that I had found a few mangoes, and this lady was telling me the name of the mango, and I was having a discussion with her, and what she said was that she is currently struggling. She can't even eat more than one mango, because she just found out recently that she has diabetes and high blood pressure, and her kidneys in a lot of trouble. So there can be days when you just decide that, all right, I'm not gonna have any meat today, or start small. Yeah, you might decide, all right, and when I say salad, I mean, I know that vegetable expensive in Jamaica still. Lettuce, you might even get a pineapple. You get yourself a lemon, because what I had today, I had a lettuce. I cut up the lettuce with some cucumber, and I had pine, and I drizzled it with some lemon. So something as simple as that. So don't wait until it's too late when your body starts talking to you. And I remember the lady said she just the night before, she said she just feels sick. She said she don't know how she never fall over. And yeah, those are real signs, sorry guys, signs and symptoms of being diabetic. So don't wait until it's too late. Yeah, if you can cut off eating, try not to eat anything after 5 o'clock. All right, I've always tried to have a heavy breakfast, then my lunch, maybe I scale down a little bit, and then when it comes to this time of the day, maybe just a fruit. And you see, worse like how I'm in Jamaica. I think I have some sweet sop back there. I might have some of that, a sweet sop, or I might have, I think I have some jackfruit there. I might eat it, because trust me, it's not worth it in the long run. And I was just I don't want to keep this video much longer, but I know that maybe about 3 or 4 years ago I was in a lot of trouble health wise, because even when I traveled down to Jamaica, for example, when I went back, my feet, they were so swollen, and trust me, I had to take steps to make sure that my health improves, because yeah, my ankles are not swollen. Totally fine, totally fine. And I'm not saying that, you know, everything is really perfect and whatever, but whatever I can do to make sure that I don't get up in the night and feel sick, or I don't feel sick overall, or my kidneys are not in trouble, I'm gonna do it. All right. I mean, yeah, I just need to get myself some more rest, and, you know, make sure that I'm taking care of me. And yes, as I said, if you move into the UK in the next few weeks or so, reach out to me and I will see what I can do to make sure that the transition process is an easy one for you. And thanks to the teacher it was a teacher who commented that she really likes my videos because it's really encouraging to her and she finds it really interesting. So I don't know if you're gonna see this video again. Yeah, mainly for teachers who are planning to move shortly to the UK. Reach out and I can see what I can do to support you. Or if you have a relative you're watching this video and they're planning to move as well, forward this video to them and let them reach out to me. All right, so once again, thanks for watching. Lizzie Everyday Living here. On to the next one. I'll see you. Bye.